We live. We're live. I just need really quick to get, hold on, that's good. I just need to handle trunks really quick and I'll be right back. BRB. Sorry. Come on, Tintin. Okay. Hi, Big Pete. I'm like, I keep staring at my phone waiting for someone to give me a call about Goku. But, oh well. No news is good news is what they say, so I'm happy about that, but it's still not a fun situation to be in. So I'm trying to, since this is like etudes, I wonder if I should get my hair up or down, or do people care? All right, if I have my music here, can you tell it's there? I don't think so. I think I recorded the first one, so I'm gonna not do the first one, especially because, oh my gosh, it has so many variations. Ugh. Okay. I don't know that this is gonna be the most fun stream ever, because it's etudes. And you know what? I'm gonna skip number 2 as well because it has a ton of variations and I don't want to bore you with the variations unless you don't mind. Hi. Oh, okay. This is, okay. I'm not trying, this isn't a call to arms, but I did fix the donation alert 6 months later. But now, is it quiet? Oh, I'm just quiet, that's all. My voice tends to be quiet, and as soon as I play. So, hey Mandra. Hey Jeff. All right. Ooh, that's low. But how's everyone doing? If you want to hear like some actual improv or whatever, then you're welcome to watch last night's stream. All right. Ready? Ready for etudes? Oh, fix my hair. weird face. It's not a stream, it's a recording. D. Oh, wait. I need to... D, thank you for the $10. I didn't see. Pete, did it work? I just saw here, but I was paying attention to this, so I didn't... Did it work? D, thank you for the $10. Either way, thank you for the $5, Pete. You're welcome. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. D, I thought that this worked. I did a... I think I did the alert thing to pop up for donations. Did it what? I don't know. I'm having a brain fart. I think I fixed the alert for donations. I don't know why I thought that because I'm not streaming on Twitch and it's connected to Streamlabs, it might be off for recording. It shouldn't be though. Okay, well, I'll look through the stream and see if it works or not, and I'll figure something out. Oh, it's storming and Trunks is so sad right now. Okay, the next ones have slurs, and so it's not going to be so slow. So, no Billie Eilish or Frank Sinatra or cake. But it's some violin. Can y'all hear that thunder? Hi, Angelus! Depending on how tired I am tonight, I may make up for today's Etude stream with an actual stream. I didn't want to actually, by the time I started streaming, I was like, I don't want to start streaming and then get a call about Goku and then have to stop in like 20 minutes, so. And it's been forever because it's been forever since I streamed. It's been forever since I streamed, that's what it is. Because you all come to every single one of my streams, so if you say it's been a while, it's because it's been a while since I streamed. That's what the problem is. Planning on fixing it this week. Oh my goodness, I'm behind on the Floofy Pets channel. You need to. Yay. Thank you, Angelus. I'm gonna do the next one, and I'm gonna do the last two in a row so that I get over with this one. So cute! He's so cute! Oh my goodness! He's adorable. He's adorable. Please keep me entertained. So this stream is not for your entertainment, it's for my entertainment. So y'all can keep me company while I do this. Oh my goodness, it is pouring outside. I don't want to have to... I'm gonna have to go out in this weather. It is pouring out. And poor Goku, right out of his surgery, is gonna have to walk out in the rain. Okay, last variation. He's the best pup. It's like, you also, I mean, yeah, you got super lucky. Because first of all, it's really difficult. You have to get really lucky to get a puppy from the shelter. I know. Done. Done with this one. Whew, we made it through together. I will probably record the rest of these on my own time. Just because I know, actually no. So this is the Donkla etudes. I think there's like 36. The next one's actually quite pretty and there's no variations, so you only have to hear it once. It's actually quite pretty. It's quite nice. We did it! The further you get on though, here's 14. Although I don't know if I should play it that fast. Maybe I shouldn't do it that fast. Maybe people listening are going to be like, no. And then this is... That's kind of cute. I'm over here thinking, oh, they're kind of cute, and y'all are like, no, they're etudes. And then they actually, I think it's really nice that they have an etude in here that's from a really pretty opera. Actually, here, I'll go ahead and record this one for you. 20. Sorry, I pressed start recording and I want to just remind future editing me that this is number 20 because I'm skipping around. No! The thing about etudes are that it's all about the add etude. I thought, when I saw dad joke, I'm like, is he gonna say something like betude? Can you make a juke? Can you make a joke about attitude with etude? And sure, you can. At etude. I have to do it again because my string whistled. have to do it again. And y'all have to listen to it. No, you don't have to. You could totally just press forget you. I did it. I did it. Thanks for the Fs. Thanks for the Fs. Oh, actually, while I have you, and I remember, I need... Do y'all remember when Chris said... That's my music. When Chris said he was gonna DM me about doing Stardew Valley, and then he never did. I did it! I sure did. Oh, no! That's 20. Okay, no. There's variations on what I just did. Like, a ton of them. IT guy Chris, he wanted to do Stardew Valley. And then he said he was going to DM me about it because he'd like to do it with me on Twitch. I will be returning to Twitch. Not to do any violin there, but just to do some gaming. And to see... and to see some friendly faces, so... What's Twitch? It's like some knockoff YouTube. It doesn't do it as well, though. They have an awful legal team. Really awful legal team. I guess you can. it less profitable for streamers? Less profitable than it already is? Changing the payment structure or something? How? If you have any idea as to how that's going to happen, let me know. And then... Oh my gosh. Oh, it's much slower. Because Amazon needs more. So figure out a way. I mean, like, okay. No one really got mad when Instagram saw how successful TikTok was getting. And then Instagram did a thing like that. Like, you can change the interface of Twitch to where it's not just about the streams. Like, if you have, because Twitch right now for mobile users is super, super not friendly. So if you made Twitch more of a mobile platform where people can clip really funny things that happen on stream and that's a thing that you swipe up on or whatever, like, it's just... I don't regret going to YouTube. It is... I really, really like it. I really like it on YouTube, and it's like a little bit less monkey, like dance monkey dance. And you know what I don't miss? It incentivizes creator burnout. It ends up creating this thing of you have to do a crazy 6-hour stream or you have to do a 24-hour stream to get people's attention. And like the thing that it just really bugged me if someone would actually spend $200 or $500 of their actual dollars to support my stream. I would only see half of it, and I'm just like, that's frustrating. Oh my goodness. You know what I don't miss is raids, actually. I am surprised. I do not miss raids. Do y'all miss raids? Like, it's fun being in the raid and going to someone else's, but what I found is if I'm not, like, it's fun doing the raid with friends. But if it's towards a creator that I'm really not about, then I literally go, raid, and then I leave. I feel an obligation to stay for a bit when I want to do something else. There's that, yep. There's an obligation to actually show up to the raid, otherwise you make the other person look bad. You know, like, if I were to raid, what I found is, when I would raid, and I had, let's say, 300 people in a stream, and I would end up raiding with only like 70, I would feel frustrated because then it looked like my stream was not so cool. And so when I would raid someone else's channel, those people would not come and check me out because I only had 70 people as opposed to like 300 earlier. But I can't then obligate people to stay for the raid because they have to do other stuff, you know? And so like it's this weird pressure thing of what it looks like, how many viewers it looks like you have. And then other times it's almost not like, it's a little bit deceitful when you are raiding with 400 people and people think you're a really big streamer, like, whoa, 400 person raid. But I'm like, no, my average is X amount. Raids are fun, but it can put a lot of pressure too. Yep. As a streamer, I didn't like getting raided. Like, getting raided was like a mixed thing. One, I felt like I needed a raid for a stream to do well. And if I wasn't getting raided, then even though everything else would be doing well, if I wasn't getting raided, I felt like I was getting forgotten about a little bit. And then the other thing is, if I get raided and I'm in the middle of just doing something chill, I felt an obligation to change like the vibe of the stream for the raiders. Of like, oh, new people, I have to sell you in 30 seconds, otherwise I've lost you. And it just like, I don't know what Raid Shadow Legends are. Does that make sense though? And so if I'm having like a fun, like just chill stream, and then I get a raid of like, because I think this happened a couple times, of like a really, really big raid, like over 100 people, super big raid, I felt like I would have to stop and then play Megalovania, or I would have to stop and play Paganini or something other than just, no, we're just chilling. That's what we're doing. Oh, the best way I can describe it is something that we were doing now, which is, so Darth and I are doing the, like a dopamine reset type of thing, where we're just like, I'm actually only using my phone for communication and Discord. That's it. That's all I'm using my phone for, because I discovered I was like, I do not need to watch a mini series. Like, I do not need to watch a dramatic mini series while I'm brushing my teeth. And the first thing I do when I start getting ready is I need to find a good show to watch on my phone while I'm doing the dishes or doing anything. And I'm just like, I don't get anything done. And like, anyways, but I feel like Twitch is kind of like that, where if you don't have something constantly happening all the time, you feel like you're an absolute failure. And then on YouTube, because there isn't all of this stuff happening all the time, you're providing the content that you want to provide, and you're doing the things that you want to do. And then over time, like once you get past the initial like, right, I don't have almost 100 viewers here, right, then every single day just kind of turns into the same thing, and then you're just happy with what you do. This is animal medical. Oh, I need to take this. Hold on. Hello? All right, thanks for hanging out while I took that call. So he had a little tumor on his nose, and they were thinking that maybe it's a fatty tumor, like hopefully it's just a cyst, because the other doctors were thinking, yeah, it's probably just a cyst, it's okay. And it is not just, it's not a fatty tumor, it's not a cyst. So the top of the nose, he did take it out, but he needs to get it biopsied and get it in the lab. And then the thing that was growing around his teeth, that also grew past where he was hoping to, so he had to take 2 extra teeth out, and he had to close the hole with the surrounding gum tissue. And then somehow he fractured his tooth, his long canine, and they're gonna have to take that one out too, because it's cracked all the way down to the bottom to the root, and apparently that surgery takes 40 minutes. But he doesn't want to touch the tooth until he finds out what the tumors are, because if the tumors are really bad, then we have to deal with those first. And I think depending on what exactly those tumors are, we may have to consider quality of life and all of that. So, because it's one thing if they all, I guess they grow around like the hip or the legs or whatever, and you just, like I guess some doggy parents just kind of let it grow until the dog is uncomfortable. But if it's all growing around his face, like that's awful. So we're gonna see what to do. Thank you, Big Pete. Thank you. Well, thanks for just hanging out during this very, like, chill and boring stream, but I don't know. Still just hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yep, and if they keep coming back, like... I don't know, like, what do other doggy people do when doggy parents do when their dog has cancer? Like, do you... I remember my aunt's dogs, once they discovered they had cancer, I think she waited until they were uncomfortable and then she put them down. Like, do people do all the chemo, radiation, and everything possible for a dog? Or, like... Because it's, yeah, it is about quality of life, and then it's... I thought hip dysplasia was gonna get him, not cancer. So, just like, literally all of this showed up when we moved. And I'm just like, we had a healthy puppy in Alabama, and now he's not healthy. So, frustrating, but what can we do? He's an old man now. He's missing teeth. I don't know. Makes me sad. Yep, makes me sad too. Well, thanks for hanging out on this incredibly depressing stream. I appreciate it. Vio, hi! Oh, you missed it. I mean, you didn't miss much. Just that Goku had a surgery. He's fine. Except the tumors that he thought may have been a cyst is not a cyst. It's probably a tumor, so... I haven't heard of chemo, radiation, etc. Okay. I didn't know, like, I don't know. I'm just kind of like, my dog has cancer. Do I do the other stuff? I don't know. So, and I'm just like, do I keep, the other part of me is like, do I keep paying for surgeries, like, as they come up? Because, like, with the thing in his mouth, he wasn't in pain. He was just normal. So yeah. But thank you for the puppy love. Really depends on your financial situation and such. Thanks. I'm about to go make sure that my finances are in order so I can go ahead and, oh, that's gonna be fun. That's, by the way, really quick rant. I wish, that vet hospitals have like, you know how like regular hospitals will be like, okay, like payment plan. Why do vets not have payment plans? I don't understand. Like even now, like you can do a payment plan on a darn T-shirt. Why do they not do this for? Like you have to do like a whole application thing, and I'm like, anyways. But it is essentially, yeah. Yep. Some do, most don't. Yep, I know. So that's just, yeah. I wish they did. But, or pet insurance. I used to have pet insurance and then I stopped it because it wasn't working out for me. So with Goku, because he's a German Shepherd and he's liable for, you know, more things, I guess, he was expensive, like $80 a month. And over the course of everything, he didn't. So one time he needed something, and the insurance needed. So the insurance that I had for him, I would pay out of pocket from the beginning, and then I'd have to do a claim for them to reimburse me. That's how the insurance worked. And after that, they took 3 months of me sending in a bunch of paperwork, me getting the vet to send in a bunch of paperwork, and they were like, okay, these things, no, because what did they use? The excuse of like, technically you should be taking your dog in every 6 months for checkups or whatever, like that was their policy. And I was like a month late, or like I had skipped one of my 6-month checkups. And because I had skipped one of my 6 months checkups, that whatever he had that required the x-ray could have been avoided by regular maintenance. And so because you didn't do your 6-month checkup, they are not going to do anything for whatever happened. And I'm just like, so I'm paying $80 a month. Like, what's 80 times 12? What is that? Almost $1,000 a month. It's almost $1,000 a month, or a year, almost $1,000 a year. And in the end, they're just like, yeah, no. And then the deductible itself is like $500. And so I'm like, okay, I'm paying $1,000 for you to say no, or for me to pay $500 of the whatever. And like Goku's thing right now, I think it's about $2,000. And so I'm like, okay, so for the majority of his life, I don't need to use the health insurance. So if I pay for it over 7 years, that's almost $7,000. And by the end of it, it's still a $500 deductible, and then I pay the rest. And I'm just like, I want the money in my pocket. So insurance in general of any sort is a scam. Yeah. So health insurance for people, yes, I'll do it, just because things for people are so much more expensive, and I would rather do as much as possible for people. But yeah, so that's why I didn't. Eventually, I was like, once I got 3 dogs, I'm like, do I really need insurance? How much am I paying for these 3 dogs? You might as well just put money into an account, just like you were paying for. Yep, exactly. That's what we were thinking. I'm like, I would rather keep that money in my pocket than, because in the end, like once I do the claim, I end up having to spend how many hours to do this? Like, in the end, I'm working for. Opting for the alternate is worse. Yes, that is true. Was it in network, so it was more expensive? Oh, I know. Since this is Patreon, this is something interesting. So I called I called around the area for OBs because we want more kids. Just for some reason, number 2 has been like fashionably late, and so for some reason here in this area, doctors are either an OB or a GYN. They're not both, and so I'm like, okay, well, I want a doctor that's going to help figure out why number 2 is fashionably late. And they're like, oh, you need a fertility center for that. And I'm like, really? Because every other doctor that I went to before, everywhere else, they do that there. It's an OBGYN all together, and then they do all of that there. And they're like, no, that's a fertility center. And then I call the fertility center, and then they say, okay, but you just have to call your insurance because most insurances will accept treatment for fertility from an OBGYN, but sometimes they won't cover fertility treatment from a fertility center. And I'm just like, yep, that is really, yep. I'm like, has it always been that way? I don't think it has, but head desk. Bio, I'm just like, argh. Why can't they just be easy? Anyways, I am, when I went into urgent care for James, this was when he was sick. If you go into urgent care because you're sick, it's like a $0 copay or 25 or something really low, at least with our insurance. If you go into urgent care because you're injured, like when I broke my nose, if you go in because you're injured, my copay was $170, and I'm like, is that your equivalence of a stupid tax? Like, you were stupid enough to get yourself injured, so you're gonna have to pay more? But you can't help catching the flu. I don't get it. You're 14 days behind on your temperature blanket. Oh no! Have you been at least recording the temperature? I guess you can always look. I don't know why I asked that. You can always look online. That's funny. You finished the Little Dragon? Oh my gosh! I can't wait. Actually, no. I'm trying to do a media fast. So if you can, just share it on Discord so I don't start scrolling on Instagram. That'd be great. But the thing is, you end up paying, they'll bill you for the x-rays or exams. If it's, like, it was just a copay for the, just for the appointment. It's on Discord. Thank you. So, where is it? It's so cute. Okay, that's what I want. I want one of those. It's so cute. It's so cute. Just the visit itself. You know, because they don't know what it is. Like, you may have injured something, and like, I'm like, so if it's an injury and you go in and it's just a sprained ankle, just ice it and rest. Like, really? 170 for that? All they did was take your vitals. What colors surprise me? Anyways, all right, I'm gonna go update Darth on the call. I will let you go. Where was the moon? Did you post the moon too? Turtle. trying to find the moon. And I cannot. Wait! A unicorn? Never mind. No dragon. No dragon. The unicorn. The unicorn. Good. Thank you for posting it later. All right, I will let you go. I will post an update with Goku, and we'll find out in 2 weeks what kind of cancer it is, and if it's bad or if it's okay, and if he... Ugh. The sad thing is I can't even do something fun for him, like take him out to the beach, because that stresses him out. Ugh. Anyways, all right, I'm done. Thanks for the chat, because this was definitely a chatty stream. Post in Discord what game you would like to see me play on Twitch, because it's been a while and I'm looking to get back into streaming a little bit more regularly and doing some games on Twitch, so just let me know.